Hello everyone and welcome to DCM, Doritos, Connections, and Mountain Dew, your favorite local video game talk show. I am Howard.
I'm David.
And we have our April Fool's joke.
Our first ever.
Yeah, our first ever April Fool's joke. We're going to talk about politics.
Because everyone loves politics and video games, right? Anyways.
So there was a viral Twitter thread of Conservapedia. Now, because I'm not delusional or insane, I didn't know what this was. But apparently this is what a conservative encyclopedia, which I didn't know why you needed that. But they had a section on greatest conservative games. So we're just gonna look through them. Nothing too suspicious.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna see like. So they don't have any like rankings.
No.
Right? What's the most conservative?
No. There's conservative, then it's debatable.
Okay.
And then it's yeah. So that's what the main two are. It's conservative or debatable. If conservative, there's also a liberal list, but we're looking at the conservative one here, right?
But rest assured, the liberal list is also very funny.
Okay, but don't worry. We're going to start off with a banger right here, right now.
Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Among Us.
Classic conservative media.
So they wrote
Among Us.
So Among Us is a game where how many players is it? It's like 8?
I want to say 8 or 10 is the max.
All right, so
it's been a long time since I played it.
Like 8 or 10 players, 2 of which are like killers, the rest are not, and basically you got to find out who the killer is.
Howard, it's imposter, not killer. Get your facts straight.
What can I say? I'm a gamer. I'm spreading misinformation. That's what gamers do. All right.
Fair enough.
Well, thank goodness you corrected me, because what it says under here is imposters are an allegory for how liberals and immigrants infiltrate society and degrade our culture.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure they're just like literal aliens.
Yeah, no, it's the classic "Who Goes There?" John Carpenter's The Thing. That's all it is. It's not.
And then it says, crewmates follow conservative ideals of hardworking, aka completing tasks, while imposters merely pretend to work and must be deported.
Yes, the classic conservative ideal of performing a task.
No, listen, when your political ideology is, well, I did something, it must be a good one, right?
I can't wait to see the comments we get on this video. I really can't wait.
Well, we're going to be totally fine. But so Dave, do you agree Among Us is a game with conservative ideology?
Well, hey, when you put it like that, it's hard to argue.
Yeah, which I think the description's really funny because it fails to mention how, like, because you hit a button and then you can choose which person everyone votes on who they think is the imposter.
Like a democracy.
Yeah, like a democracy. And you can throw out deport the wrong person. And we're America. We don't deport the wrong person ever. Why would you think
of course
that?
not.
Why would you think about that? At all. So they're really leaving out stuff, like a lot of stuff when they explain these.
Well, I mean,
should we go for a smaller one or a bigger one?
I think we should go for a bigger one.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, which you got the title wrong. It's Metal Gear Rising.
Very true. I didn't even catch that when you first said it. I didn't even realize.
It's not Metal Gear Solid because the game's about Raiden, not Snake. Slow your.
I mean, to be fair, Raiden was the main character in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, but this is Rising Revengeance. Also, I don't think Kojima had any actual input on Rising.
Also true.
But so what they wrote is, although part of the liberal Metal Gear Solid series, Revengeance is a unique take on the series condemning modern liberalism and debunks false narratives perpetuated by the left. Okay, the plot of Metal Gear...
Is there any examples of that listed?
The The protagonist, Raiden, is strongly implied to be Christian, listening to opposing viewpoints and only passing judgment after failing to convince the liberals' antagonists of their wrongdoing. Uh-oh, Dave, they didn't even play the game. Now, did
They didn't play the game.
I
haven't even played the game.
literally,
in
there's
entirety.
I
know.
There's a villain who literally said, "I'm going to spread my authoritarian viewpoints by spreading it through memes."
Mm-hmm.
Like, and Kojima called it like 3 years before that literally happened.
Yeah.
So I don't know who they're talking about.
Dang, Kojima just like
He's so right, like all the time.
He's just what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but just like a psychic. He's very
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
There we go. Also, I don't know where they got the Raiden's Christian.
Yeah,
from.
what?
That's just like they just put it on there. The antagonists are characters of liberal ideas such as feminism and media censorship. No, they are.
What?
No, they are. One of them is just the Brazilian samurai who just likes to fight. He's literally just Brazilian Goku.
That's
Calm down.
feminism, Howard. That's feminism.
Feminism is when every girl can just be Goku.
Exactly.
The final fight of the game is against United States Senator Armstrong, a hardworking American who fought to earn his position and tells America that he wants to make America great again. The fight ends with Raiden joining forces with Senator Armstrong to bring America out of a liberal miasma. No, he kills Armstrong.
All right, so they legitimately did not play the game.
Also, literally the whole fight is Raiden realizing that he's a big man-child and kind of like being like, that, you know what, I realized something. You're not insane. And Senator's like, oh, thanks, Jack, my friend, my good friend. I can't wait to tell you about all my evil plans. You're insane! And then like punches him. Like, it's literally a caricature. He's a caricature.
I've never seen such a bad example, or even such a good example, rather, of like the joke just flying over someone's head than this entry.
Yeah, also, he wants to make, I think, America great. I think he wants to make everyone so strong that they're equally strong and all the weak die, so that way there's no wars, which doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Which, that is intentionally, like, true, because, again, it's a parody of fascist dictators.
Yeah.
That's what Armstrong is.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't understand how they managed to miss that.
I don't know.
Like, I don't understand at all. Additionally, the Jetstream Sam DLC celebrates the American Old West, and the protagonist of the DLC, Sam, a cowboy figure who works his way up from society and joins forces with Armstrong. I guess they missed the part of the samurai cowboy showdown aesthetics in his fight right before Armstrong, but since they didn't play the game, they wouldn't have remembered that.
Exactly, yeah.
Also, Sam's Jetstream Sam is Brazilian. So actually, you know what? He is the most cowboy, because most cowboys were from South America and Mexico. You know?
True,
so,
true.
Like, so, you know, they got that part right. I don't understand how that shows any signs of values. Because again, he's just Goku. He's just Goku.
Yeah,
He's just Goku.
They're asking a lot of us.
This
are
is-
trying to make sense of this.
Yeah, this is
It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough.
All right, so yeah. Also, the beginning of Revengeance is literally one guy was gonna sign a treaty to stop all war in Africa.
Yeah.
And Armstrong has him killed. Mm-hmm. So that way he can make more money through his war machine, so he himself can stop it. So they did not play the game at all.
No.
They did not play the game.
No, I don't think so. I think they saw the memes.
They just saw Senator Armstrong hilarious moments.
100%. I'm willing to bet that's what happened. They saw all the Armstrong memes and was like, "Wow, what a strong conservative hero this guy is."
All right. Do you want a bigger one or a smaller one now?
Let's go to we did a bigger one. Let's go to a smaller one. So what do we got next?
Okay, here's a really funny one. Play Big Buck Hunter series. Pro hunting arcade game series.
I mean, I guess so. I guess that kind of makes sense. Conservatives love hunting.
That's
Sure.
That's all it's on here, by the way. There's
Yeah,
no
I
more.
see that. It's a very small blurb. But yeah, I guess so. I guess that tracks.
Yeah, but sure. 1 W so far. You're right on 1 so far. One out of 3.
And that's like, it's also a very bare bones game. It's just a hunting simulator. There's nothing else going on. It's hard to screw that one up.
Okay, now this one's really funny.
Okay.
All right, Watch Dogs, specifically 1.
Okay, the one no one likes.
No one likes any of them. Calm down.
That's true, but like especially 1.
That's true. Despite coming from the ultra-liberal video game company Ubisoft, the game Watch Dogs has several conservative messages, namely those of pro-family, anti-crime, and anti-big government. However, its sequel qualified as a liberal.
There's a lot wrong with that statement.
What are you talking about? It's anti-crime as you commit multiple crimes in the game.
Anti-big government. Oh yes, a very conservative value of being anti-government.
Yeah. Well, you know, that is true. That is true. They didn't spell Watch Dogs correctly. It's watch_dogs, but it's just one word here. They didn't even do the space.
Oh.
They just have it as one word.
That's dumb.
You know, illiteracy is also a Republican value. I don't know if
Very true. Very true. So another one.
Sorry, conservative. My bad.
Another one where they didn't play the game.
Yeah, another one.
Tisk.
Also, specifically, Assassin's Creed Unity. So now this is the point where I need to ask, did they just buy like an Xbox One and a PS4, play the launch titles, and determine what a whole industry was?
I think so.
All right? Because here's Assassin's Creed Unity, not Assassin's Creed.
Okay. Specifically Unity.
Which no one likes that one.
No, yeah, no.
Despite it coming from an ultra-liberal video game company, Ubisoft.
That's the second time they said that.
If you keep saying it without proving it, you're going to have to, you know.
Well, we have to go to the liberal list to see why they're ultra-liberal.
Yeah, as well as the liberal Assassin's Creed video game franchise, the game's plot specifically condemned the French Revolution and its adherents, with notable figures of the French Revolution and Reign of Terror beginning targets for assassination.
So, but they're also saying that aside from Unity, the entire Assassin's Creed franchise is liberal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, yeah, because 3 said slavery's bad.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know conservatives, they love slavery.
Quote us on that. Yeah, all right, so you know what? All right.
Moving on.
All right, what else do we got? What do we want? Ooh. All right, one more short one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do Castlevania series.
The whole series.
Even though Alucard is explicitly bi in basically all games he's in, even though there's a lot of lesbian characters in Castlevania, a lot of gay characters in Castlevania, a lot of anti-Christianity motifs. All right, let's see what they have to say. All right, various members of the Belmont clan implied to be Christian.
What? Because they're vampire hunters? Is that? I guarantee that's the only thing.
In Castlevania 2, Simon Belmont restores his HP by visiting a church. That's because. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna. Okay.
Let me guess. The cross as well.
Hold on. We got in Castlevania 3, Trevor Belmont kneels before a cross in the intro, and in the N64 game, no one likes the N64 game. Hold on. The character Reinhard Schneider is seen making a Trinity prayer gesture in the name before beginning his scenario. When comforting Rosa, offers her last rites, fighting against the occult forces of Dracula.
Okay, here's the thing. As we all know, in terms of vampire lore,
yep,
you know, God and Christianity, that's a big no-no for vampires.
Yeah.
I myself am not a religious man, but if I were to come up against a vampire, yeah, I'd be carrying around a crucifix. I know my stuff.
Yeah,
I know the rules.
Wait, didn't they also do that in the show when they got the 2 Asian characters? I actually don't know what nationality they are. Forgive me. But when they visited Alucard, like he even told them to use a cross, even though they were from like a different nationality.
I think so. I don't remember.
Like he showed like these are some of the tools they'd use.
Yeah.
So like it's like just a thing.
It's just a vampire thing.
It's a motif.
I mean, I haven't read Bram Stoker's Dracula, but I assume all of that was established in that novel, and if not that, definitely in the the film, the 1931 film with Bela Lugosi. I guarantee that was all established. That's well established. That doesn't, just because Christianity is a no-no for vampires, that doesn't mean it's a conservative thing.
I don't. They're grasping at straws. I actually don't like. Other than like, I mean, also like quoting Castlevania 2. It's kind of just like the first trilogy were kind of just like tee-hee, look at all the B horror movies from like the black and white era.
That's literally all it was.
Like, and you can fight them using cool barbarian fights. It really wasn't much. Why are you inserting politics into a game about fighting B horror movie guys? All right, calm down, dude.
Because like the thing is, the word Dracula, the name Dracula comes from the word Dracul, which is devil.
Yeah.
That's probably where the Christianity thing comes in.
Also,
devil.
Again, his son is just devil backwards.
Yes, correct.
And
I still love like seeing people realize that, like nowadays.
wait, no, there's no.
I not often. Like very rarely, I'll see people be like, wait, hold on a second, Alucard is Dracula backwards. It's very funny.
Okay, here's the big one.
Oh,
all right,
God.
I'm just gonna say it. Here's the big one.
Oh
all right?
no, the Castlevania one was bad enough.
Dead or alive?
Okay.
All right, now listen. I'm,
enlighten me,
okay, so
please.
first of all, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Okay.
Yep.
I love fighting games, but if I could tell you one thing, I'm gonna be coming from the bottom of my heart. I genuinely don't like Dead or Alive.
Okay.
The fighting, like, if we just take out the girls for like 3 seconds, fighting in it's not good.
Okay.
It's like if Tekken was made by an idiot. Like,
all right.
And he tried to babyfy Tekken. And listen, I'm not good at Tekken, but I have fun at Tekken. I tried multiple Dead or Alives.
Me with most fighting games.
And I don't like any of it. Also, all the animations are really bad.
Of course.
They're like equal to worse than like NetherRealm animations.
Oh.
Yeah, like there's like a move, I think Kasumi, I think that's her name, has a spin kick, but instead of doing smear frames or anything, her model literally twists and you can see it contort because it's not humanly possible to do this fake kick, and they didn't animate it well enough to do so.
That's a big yikes.
Yes, it's a very big
All right,
yikes.
so what, but then why, so how is Dead or Alive conservative?
All right, no, this is the only fighting game on here, by the way.
Is it? Okay.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. The fighting game franchise has several conservative messages. One of
Wait,
which
hold on. How is this the only fighting game? Because isn't, like, Guile, isn't he a soldier? Wouldn't that automatically be like, oh, this is conservative?
Nope, not on here. Nope.
We could do a better job of writing this wiki page.
Nope, Mortal Kombat ain't on here. Killer Instinct, nope. What's another? Oh, hold on. Fatal. Nope, Fatal Fury ain't on here.
Soul Calibur?
Oh, Soul Calibur. Oh, that's knights and stuff. Soul. Nope, Soul Calibur ain't on here. King of Fighters is not on here. Yep, this is the only fighting game.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, you know what that tells me?
They're dropping the ball.
You have bad taste in fighting games, whoever wrote this essay.
Yeah, I think we could do a much better job of this, writing this.
Yep. No Marvel versus Capcom, what the hell?
Captain America.
Yeah, wait, actually. One of which is pro-family, as the main character, Katsumi, joined the Dead or Alive tournament to avenge her brother when he ended up critically injured by her uncle, and Katsumi, despite being on the run from her clan due to technically violating the laws to do so against her half-sister, ultimately wants to return to her clan someday throughout the series. In Dead or Alive 4, 5, and Dimensions, Ayane eventually managed to put aside her murderous jealousy against her half-sister to try to aid her. Time out, we're not even close. What do you mean you know the plot of Dead or Alive? Why would you know the plot of Dead or Alive? Who wants to know the plot of Dead or Alive? Is that really the main? You have nothing, so you're like, oh, how do I defend Dead or Alive that doesn't involve saying the girls look hot? Oh, the plot.
It's not woke because they have tits.
It's conservative because they have oh God, I don't know how to read. The plot.
I'm still hearing no legitimate arguments for why it's conservative.
Oh, don't worry.
They're just going through the plot.
Similarly, Hayate, her brother, is also reluctant to kill her sister despite the law mandating it, and their mother, Ayame, who also stops Ayane, illegitimate child due to Oh my God!
This is way too long.
Oh, I see the bad R word there.
Oh,
of course you'd like that from committing suicide, and specifically not. to kill Katsumi because she was family, which is stronger than any shinobi code.
Still not understanding why this is
Similarly, in
conservative.
Dead or Alive 5, the character Helena Douglas attempts to honor her deceased father's memory by destroying the Dead or Alive TCE, I don't know what that is, but her father envisioned. This is literally just a copy-paste of the plot.
I don't understand.
This is a
what is the argument they're trying to make?
Fighting to get money for health insurance. This one is the character, character Genfu having motives to save Mei Lin to gain money for an operation to save her, in Dead or Alive 3 to pay medical bills, and then retiring once she was fully cured. Okay, so I just went through like a whole paragraph of information and this is just explaining the plot of Dead or Alive. Helena Douglas is also depicted as Christian as well as depicting a more positive light. Okay, you know what? You know what? This is the second time they mentioned Helena Douglas. I know who this character is. I'm going to show Dave who Helena Douglas is. Oh, give me the good, hold on. Give me the good picture of Helena Douglas.
I'll avert my eyes for now.
Okay, is this the one I'm thinking of? Okay, all right, hold on. Almost there. This is
the character that they're claiming encapsulates good Christian values.
Yeah. Yeah,
yes.
Sure.
Yes, of course. I can see it. I can see it.
Okay. Okay. That's twice.
So is that really it? Just that they're Christian?
No, we're not done yet.
Oh my God,
in addition, even though it was a Japanese created game, it's also for featuring a surprisingly pro-American message in the form of Armstrongs, as their patriotism was depicted in a positive light, and the character Tina was depicted as also trying to follow through with the American dream. Okay, now, okay. Do you know who Tina Armstrong is, Dave? Because I know who Tina Armstrong is. Now, she may look exactly like the last character with a different outfit, but I assure you they're two different characters.
Okay.
That's Tina Armstrong. I know why. No, notice how they're talking about all the female characters and none of the men characters? It's almost as if.
There's a reason for that.
We're still not done yet.
Oh my God.
Also, it has an anti-cloning message.
A what? An anti-what message?
Cloning.
Why is that? Why? How is cloning a liberal thing?
Wait, you didn't see that at the meeting? The white boy liberal meeting?
No.
Did you skip the meeting?
I
we're talking about cloning.
I overslept.
We were talking about cloning Obama, so we could have Obama twice, like the.
I overslept. I knew I missed something important.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, guys. Yeah, we do. We're just gonna.
I missed the monthly liberal meeting.
The monthly white boy liberal meeting.
White boy liberal. Why did I agree to do this?
And later, the bad guys, who are DOA-TCE, later renamed Miss, created various clones of Katsumi, with all of them depicted as either villains, also known as Alpha Katsumi, or victims, which is Phase 4. There's also a slight condemnation in feminism in Dead or Alive 5, as Tina tells Mila that pretty girls shouldn't fight.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. On a related note, similar to Isabelle and Animal Crossing New Leaf, below one of the expansions for Dead or Alive 5 Last Round features the debut character of Honoka, who's depicted as being very positive and eager and is the antithesis for modern feminism.
So what does that have to do with Isabelle?
Hold on, I think I know who Honoka is. If this is who I think it is, I'm going to say some really bad words.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Dead or...
God. Oh, God. I don't like where this is going.
You're right, because it's a child.
Okay, very cool.
It's a child.
Very cool.
A literal child. That's who you're gonna rap. A child. Okay. 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 Okay.
So, what's our verdict? Is Dead or Alive conservative or is it liberal? Or is it woke?
You know what? They can have Dead or Alive. I don't like Dead or
Yeah,
Alive.
yeah, that's
I don't like Dead or Alive. They can have it.
Yeah.
They can have it.
I'll accept that.
They can have it. Right?
Okay.
They can also have the first Watch Dogs, even though they're totally wrong with it. They can also have the first Watch Dogs, because I don't like that one either.
All right.
Right.
What's...
We'll do a lighter one, all right? How about we do a lighter one, okay? Final Fantasy 1.
Okay.
The first game in the franchise has a simple tale of good versus evil.
And that's That's literally every media.
Actually, yeah, that is. I've talked to a good number of people, and they get really mad when you go, I don't think it's an interesting story where it's just a plain good guy versus a regular bad guy, and it's like, that's all movies ever, and they get really mad. I don't get it. If you want, it's even funnier.
You could literally make that argument about anything.
Yeah. But
let's see right here.
This Final Fantasy 4. Hold on. You got.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Right? This is the only other Final Fantasy on here, by the way.
Okay.
Promotes concept of redemption and shows a clear message of good versus evil.
So the exact same thing.
But no, this one has the concept of redemption, which is a leftist ideology.
Oh, I see.
So I don't know where the conservative angle came up from. Whatever. Whatever. Now here's the one that I'm about to pop off on.
Okay.
Devil May Cry, the whole franchise. Stop. No. No.
Well, I thought you said DMC
is liberal.
But the other one, everything else is conservative.
First of all, Dante is bi, autistic, has depression, suicidal, okay? And he copes about it by being wacky Yahoo pizza guy.
Yeah.
Okay?
This is already feeling like one of the ones where they just didn't play the game.
Yes. Also...
Games, plural.
Also, he shows literal emotion, despite not supposed to be, because he's half demon. Right. Also, the main character is half demon. Along with that, like, half the morals of the game is it's okay to cry when you're falling, like when your family dies. It is not okay to gain absolute power by murdering everyone. Devil May Cry 4. Devil May Cry 4 starts off with Dante shooting the Pope.
Very conservative.
The game starts with Dante
right-wing.
just popping in mid-service saying, hey, ba-bam, and then just like does a wacky dance as he dodges bullets, okay?
Does the Fortnite dance.
He literally Fortnite flosses next to the Pope's corpse.
That sounds pretty cool.
It is.
I mean, that seems very conservative to me. I don't know about you.
And the whole plot is about how people used religion to form a cult so that they can make like a demon weapon. It's...
So okay, what are their arguments for it?
It's just, okay, has messages about stopping demonic forces from hell and protecting humanity. So first of all the demonic threats after 1 were caused by humans bringing them there.
Okay, so now that you say that...
Yes, it's on here.
It is on here?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll get to that one
next. All
right,
very good. I can't wait.
And also, having a heart with pro-family themes throughout the 5 games. Okay, Dante tries to kill Virgil for like 3 games. Because Virgil goes, I saw my mother die in front of my eyes, and Dante's like, I did that too. And Virgil's like, so I'm going to summon the god of hell, and I will kill him, absorb his powers, become God, and make it so that no one has to fight anyone ever again, because I'll be the one with absolute power. And Dante goes, now hold on a second there. That don't sound good. And he goes, because it's not good, fight me. And then they fight, okay? And then, you know what? Virgil gets revived. You know what he does? He does the goofy meme. I'm gonna do it again. The only pro-family character is Nero, and that's just because Nero's an orphan. And Nero's like, can I not have people I love just die? And then Dante and Virgil are like, okay, shut up. I don't understand. Also, I just don't understand. I don't understand at all. And most of the time Demon shows up, it's humans' fault. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I mean, I get it. They didn't play the game, and they're making stuff up.
They're making stuff.
That's what's going on here.
I don't, like, literally just the main character himself goes against everything that this thing says. But by icon, Dante, like, is like, oh, no, we're ignoring it. Now, where was it? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Now, no, I'll find Doom. I thought Doom was on here. Right, Doom is the debatable whether it's conservative. I don't know if you want to enter that.
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I mean,
we're dipping our toes in another one.
We know my thing with Doom.
The game casts satanic demons and monsters as villains, although, like most media, it depicts demons inaccurately.
What does that mean?
Oh, hold on. I know what it is.
What does that mean?
Bro read the Bible and went,
Not accurate enough, buddy boy.
There's no demons with jetpacks in the Bible.
bro, didn't you read Leviticus? Yeah, they do. Idiot. Should have read the uncut version of the Bible. Did you not see when they had lightsaber?
God. Oh. However, the game is controversial for extreme violence and satanic imagery. Okay, so the argument for it is that the game is violent and has satanic imagery? Is that the argument for it?
Wait, so it's debatable because it has Satan imagery? Devil May Cry, you fight the devil! Dante's half devil!
You know what? I'm going to put this argument to rest. I'm going to give it to him. But you know why? Because there's that quote, I can't remember from who, it was from one of the original developers, may have been Adrian Carmack or John Romero or someone, they said that Doom guy is canonically a virgin who does not know what sex is. So you know what? I'm going to give it to him. Doom is a conservative game. As someone who has a Doom tattoo on my forearm, and who has the little Revenant guy here, I am the current DCM expert on Doom lore, and I will give it to him. So there. I'm putting my foot down.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
But then again, you do pretty much kill God at the end of the Ancient Gods, so you can go either way.
Go either way.
I'll leave it up to you, the viewers. Take what I've said into account. Comment what you think down below.
All right, do we want another short one or a wild one?
Surprise me.
Okay, Metroid.
Okay. The whole franchise?
Yep.
Okay.
Although, except Mother M. Mother M, the other M.
Why is other M the exception?
Liberal.
Why is that one liberal? But
I didn't
the rest
look at
of
it on the list. Said a liberal.
Okay.
I don't know. Said a liberal. Although largely based on the liberal movie franchise Alien, the game franchise. Shut the fuck up,
Okay,
Dave.
so are they saying Alien is only liberal because it has a female lead character?
They didn't say anything. They just said it's a liberal movie franchise.
Fair.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But do we want to draw conclusions?
Yeah, I'll draw a conclusion. I'll do it with like a little crayon. It says women bad. Okay, there we go. That's their reasoning.
I would have thought like conservatives would agree that like even for like misogynists be like, oh yeah, it's Sigourney Weaver.
You know how to get them out of it? Just say the aliens are Mexicans. It's a conservative movie then.
Very true.
See? If you just
Galaxy brain moment.
See, just like walk into one of these forums and say aliens is about like border patrol. Am I wrong? I'm engaging with a large false narratives, but all right.
Hey guys, Metroid. We're getting off track here.
Metroid. Namely, it depicts piracy and terrorism in a negative manner in the form of murderous space pirates who frequently act like the main antagonists for the franchise.
Hold on. Read that to me again.
All right. Metroid depicts piracy and terrorism in a negative manner in the form of murderous space pirates who frequently act as the main antagonist of the franchise.
Are we saying that piracy and terrorism are good things?
Oh, shoot. Did you not go to the White Boy Liberal meeting?
We already went over this. I didn't.
Okay, well.
I missed this one as well, apparently.
Well, they said that if you, they said that we should be going on, like, you know how the rich people have like the cruise lines? They've been at the White Boy Liberal meeting. They've been telling us to dress up like Jack Sparrow and get on our ships to raid the cafeterias in the cruise ships.
Oh my God.
Right, so therefore, and you know, that was at the meeting. I know.
okay.
You actually missed out. One of them was last week.
Yeah.
We went on Daniel Day-Lewis's yacht
Oh.
to steal. Yeah, dude, it was sick. He had like gingerbread cookies, but they were made out of like.
Kind of out of season.
Yeah, exactly. It was out of season, but they
Yeah.
used a lot of like, you know, like herbs and like oil drizzle on top.
On cookies?
Yeah, on a cookie.
That sounds gross.
It was gross because they're rich and have no
yeah,
taste,
you're
but
right,
it
you're
was
right.
different. It was a new experience. I also cut off a butler's finger with my pirate sword.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then when they asked, "Who are you?" I went, "I'm Josh Sparrow," and I went da 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 as I jumped off the bow.
Okay. But yes, piracy and terrorism, very liberal things.
Back to this. The game Super Metroid also promotes parenthood in a positive light as the main plot line. Hold on. It's going to actually explain this one this time. It's going to actually explain an argument.
Okay.
The main plot line of the game involved Samus Aran trying to rescue a child, a Metroid hatchling she adopts after wiping out its race in a previous game due to its imprinting on her from the space pirate forces. I love how they casually throw in it depicts parenthood after Samus genocided a whole entire alien race. This one liked her.
I'm speechless. I don't know how to react.
The Prime series also depicts the military in a positive manner in the form of the Galactic Federation Marines and some of the, I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's the, I'm not going to say it out loud because it makes me sound like I'm saying something else, but the alien logs as well as the Luminoth also have some similarities to biblical accounts.
Of course.
I.e. the worm alluding to the titular in character of Metroid Prime, alluding to wormwood in the Book of Revelations. That's a stretch, but okay. All right. In addition, although the main protagonist, Samus Aran, is female, it does not promote the concept of feminism. Hold on. I know a better way to describe this one.
My.
Hold on. I read it in the wrong voice.
Okay.
In addition, although the main protagonist, Samus Aran, is female, does not promote the concept of feminism.
That's which is weird because they said right off the bat that it's inspired by the ultra liberal series Alien. Mm-hmm. If we're assuming that the reason that those movies are ultra liberal is because woman bad, wouldn't that be the case here?
But like Samus Aran is like 6'3" and has abs. Are you gonna tell that to Samus Aran?
I mean, yeah, I will, but that's like a good thing. I'm saying.
Okay.
But we're saying that if woman bad is why they don't like Alien, wouldn't it be then the same case for Metroid? Because it's another strong female character.
Yeah, only this time it's literal strong.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. The caveman instinct. It's like she can punch a rock. Therefore.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I guess.
Also, the game Metroid Fusion also showcased warnings of playing God and government corruption.
Okay. Sure.
I don't think that's what happens, but.
Okay. I've never played Metroid Fusion,
Also,
but I mean, I guess that's an okay argument.
Okay.
It's probably one of the best arguments I've seen so far. Okay. Moving on.
Cooking Mama! A charming cooking series that utilizes the mechanics of the game system to teach cooking. Due to
hold on, can I just take a guess?
Okay.
Is it like a women belong in the kitchen thing?
Yes, absolutely.
There we go.
You're so right on that one.
Give myself a round of applause for that one.
Does favor traditional gender roles with the titular character Mama, an enthusiastic chef, stay-at-home mother. Oh, by the way, that's the only argument. We're going to talk about something else now in the same blurb. This series was parodied by PETA due to the series including meat-based recipes, but developer Majesco exploited the frenetic attention of PETA was gaining with such gore. The series started in 2006 and has been releasing gems, the most recent being a mobile app called Cooking Mama Let's Go. Are you sure that wasn't an ad?
Wow, okay.
Yeah. We're nowhere close. Okay.
Many more.
Not Mega Man, specifically Mega Man ZX, which if I remember,
I don't even know which one that is. What is ZX?
it's the Zero spin-off. Wait, no, yeah, it's one of the Zero spin-offs. What? What has a? Okay, I don't even know, but this one's just really funny to read the words of. Has a significant condemnation of social Darwinism in the form of Serpent and Master Albert, and has condemnations of homosexuality in the form of Rospark the Floroid. Also depicts terrorism in a negative light.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I just found another banger under it. Final Fight. Pro-family and anti-crime. Metro City's mayor, Mike Hagar, vows to get tough on crime. In
Metro City from Megamind?
Yeah. No, that's Metrocity.
Shoot, you're right.
In response, the city's infamous Mad Gear gang kidnaps Hagar's daughter, Jessica, and demands that he just let us do what we like to do like the old mayor did, implying the old mayor was in collusion with the Mad Gears. Mike Hagar, Jessica's boyfriend, Cody's friend Guy take to the streets and fight through the Mad Gear gang to rescue Jessica. The ending shows Mike embracing his daughter, comforting her after a traumatic experience with them, saying, "I thought I'd lose you the way I lost your mother." Jessica responding, "I love you, Daddy." What was the argument there, Chief?
I don't know.
Also,
That, once again, that just seemed like they were relating the plot.
Yeah. Also, which is the 3D Final Fight? Yeah, Final Fight Streetwise has a guy who literally makes a drug and implants it into the cast of Final Fight and like carves like the 4 horsemen's names into their chest because he believes this drug will take you to a new level of godhood.
It's pretty cool.
No, it's not. No, it's a really bad game. But it has Slipknot for the soundtrack.
It's a good game then.
Yeah.
Whoa! What?
Volume 3 era.
Okay, it's not terrible.
Like literally, there are in-game ads to buy Volume 3.
in-game ads.
Yeah, no, literally, because it's a 3D beat 'em up. So you run around Metro City, and there's just billboards of Slipknot Volume 3 out now.
I don't know what you're talking about. This seems like a good game. Seems like a great game.
But I don't get it.
So I have a question. Are there any like modern military shooters on this list?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, Dave. Did not tell him about anything else on this list. We have quite a few. Battlefield series. Similar to the Call of Duty series, it tends to promote American values as well as being pro-military. However, its recent title, Battlefield 5, betrays its fan base for the sake of being
Betrays
woke,
the fan base.
allowing for female soldiers, even though historical inaccuracy for non-Russian female soldiers in World War II. The game also has made white men a swear word.
What does that mean?
That did not happen in the game.
What does that even mean?
That is also when you're in a world war. That's just like a context. Like, hey, there's a white dude over there, and you're in like Egypt. Okay, all right, slow down. Okay, slow down.
I'm really hung up on white men being a swear. What? If you like put in in-game chat, you get banned for saying white men?
I don't. Wait, actually, that'd be a good thing. Wait.
What does that mean?
Imagine, you're walking like it's a mission in Russia. And you're walking in. It's like, "Do svidonya, white boy." I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I don't know. But I like the betrayed fan base for the sake of
betrays
being,
the fan base. That's really
like,
good.
Like I don't get it. But the only thing I thought was weird about Battlefield 5, how they were really proud to show off this like female soldier with like a mechanical arm. And my thoughts was, you did not have mecha arms in World War II. No. Slow down. I watched, what was it, The Time of Our Lives. You have hook arms that are sad and terrible. All right, they were bad back then. Prosthetics were not good. So I don't know why there's like a fully operational soldier with a mech arm. Or it was something weird like that, and I thought that was weird. But other than that, I don't understand at all what this. This feels like they watched the trailer and then didn't play the game.
Oh, that's been like most of these.
That's also very true, but this one especially. Like they saw the box art cover and went,
Yeah.
yep, woke again.
The woke agenda.
And then also we have Medal of Honor series.
Naturally.
Like above, it tends to promote American values as well as being pro-military. Although the series mainly deals with the events of World War II, two of the more recent games dealt with the war in Afghanistan, which are also the two critically worst
Yeah, I was
games
gonna
in the
say,
franchise.
like, I don't think anyone actually liked the two most recent Medal of Honor
no one
games.
liked the reboot. No one liked War. In fact, Warfighter was considered one of the worst shooters of that year,
Yeah.
let alone the decade. What are you talking about? No one liked that one. No one did, you silly dude.
So I assume there's a Call of Duty on here then, right? There's got to be.
It's in the debatable
How
section.
is that in the debatable section?
We are now in the debatable section. Call of Duty 2, like most entries in the franchises, it ultimately promotes American values in the military.
Naturally.
As well as the British during World War II as well. However, one of its main campaigns depicts Soviets in a positive manner due to focusing on the Battle of Stalingrad.
Okay.
Russians are bad.
I guess so.
Can't help it. And then Call of Duty World at War. Like Call of Duty 2, it promotes American military, but also has
Also the Soviet
gas,
campaign.
a
Yeah.
woke Soviet campaign. Unlike Call of Duty 2, though,
I don't see how that's woke, though.
I just added the word woke.
No, I know.
But notice how I added it and you just believed
No,
it.
I know. But, like, what part of just showing one side of the... How is that woke?
Unlike Call of Duty 2, though, it portrays the Russians more realistically as cruel, brutal, and merciless towards the Nazis. It also depicts a Russian commander encouraging this brutality. This game is one of the... Wait. Is it saying it's bad that the Soviets were mean to the Germans in World War II?
I'm starting to lose track of what they're trying to say.
No,
Honestly,
this
I
one,
am.
they're explicitly like, okay, hold on. This game is one of the few World War II games to depict the Pacific War against Japan, and the first mission accurately pertains to Japanese cruelty through POWs. That's just true. The events are historically inaccurate, as the Marines are depicted taking Shuri Castle, which was done by the Army and not the Marines. So the only argument they have is that Russians were mean to Germans during World War II, which if that's not a really bad thing to be writing, then I don't know what is. Oh my God, okay, you know what? We're ending it with this one in the debatable section.
Oh, God.
In the debatable if conservatives, this is like a majority.
Uh-huh.
Animal Crossing New Leaf. Though it does replace holidays, Christmas and Easter, with more politically correct Toy Day and Bunny Day, respectively. Largely,
Wait. What do you mean more politically correct? Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
Okay. Largely due to Nintendo of America's insistence on not listing Christmas and Easter by those names, due to it having a ban of religious references, source needed, as well as some environmental-friendly public works projects, a lot of which are optional. Wait, so is caring about like your environment now bad? Like, oh, there's some litter in my park that my kids play at, and then some Republican goes, woke again.
Well, yeah, because how many conservatives don't believe climate change is a thing?
A lot.
So that tracks.
The main ideals of Animal Crossing shine through mainly the ideas of friendship, responsibility. Since this game, you become mayor, and
I'm gonna watch just two friends walking down the street, just like the liberals again.
no, that's a good thing. The friendship's a conservative.
Oh, that is a
value.
good thing. Okay.
It's a conservative value.
All right.
Responsibility and innocence. I don't like that word. Are treated with respect. Shows capitalism in a positive light, and Tom Nook, a kind-hearted, now wealthy raccoon, Tanuki, an original Japanese, who opened up Nook's home, leaving his store to his bidding salesman nephews Timmy and Tommy, though some villagers theorize that they're not Tom Nook's nephews, and who cares? No one likes Tom Nook. What? Okay, whatever. Also shows marriage and family in a positive light in the character of Reese and Cyrus, a married alpaca who run the retail recycling and refurbishing shop in the Able Sisters clothing store run by Hedgehog sisters Mabel, Sable, and LaBelle. The latter of which returned home after a bad fight with the oldest sister, Sable, prior to the original game, but has come home, says. And the turtle, Catton, a motorboat driver who's since previous game got married to his sweetheart. Tom Nook donates to charity, and oh yeah, most corporations do. That doesn't make them better. Bazinga. Blah, 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 blah. The mayor's secretary, Isabel, is an eager and positive Shih Tzu is also the antithesis to the modern feminist. They're still not explaining how Isabel is anti-feminist. There's literally no argument.
Maybe just because she's a female secretary? I can see that being the case for it. I can see that being their argument.
As well as Lottie, blah, 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 blah. That being said, however, in Valentine's Day, Isabel can be depicted on having a crush on the player character regardless of gender. Oh, this is the heel turn! This is the heel turn!
Oh my god.
As well as the character of the fashionista giraffe Gracie, who, while female in most translations of the game, is an effeminate male named Grace in the original Japanese. In addition, due to the option to create your own outfit and paintings, at least one person has created and showcased a t-shirt modeled after Che Guevara.
You see, now, here's my issue with this. Because, they're talking about Isabel having a crush on the player regardless of gender. That's not the issue here. The issue is that you're the mayor and she's your subordinate. That's a big no-no in the office space. That's a call to HR.
Yeah, gonna call to the Animal Crossing HR.
Yeah, that's not good. That's the bigger problem here, truly.
I like how they don't have a problem with them changing the gender and getting rid of the homosexuality of one character named Grace. They're more offended that they left in the fact that they'll flirt with you no matter the gender. That's what they're mad about. Not that they did woke censorship, that they did something else. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. And then in addition, options let you create your own thing too. At least one person created a Che Guevara t-shirt. It could just be a Rage Against the Machine t-shirt.
Very true. Very true. That's like, I don't understand how that's woke, because that's just like, you can do whatever you want, right? You can draw basically whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. We still have time for one more. We got to find a good one.
Oh, there's a big. What else does Bethesda have?
Okay, it's two very specific one. Hold on. You know what? I need to check. No way. Okay.
I'm very curious as to how Skyrim
All right,
fares on here.
We're gonna do Skyrim. Okay. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, inspired by conservative novels such as Lord of the Rings. Stop. What? Homies, the hobbits are kissing each other like every 30 seconds. Slow your roll there, Chief. Bro, what are you talking about? Beowulf? That's
not a novel, for one.
That's the first story ever written. Right? Isn't it?
It was
the first one we have, right?
I think it was the first piece of fiction put to paper, I believe.
Okay. All right. And the Chronicles of Narnia?
Chronicles of Narnia I'll take. That's
okay.
I know that's got some.
Okay. This game in the Elder Scrolls series tells about the player being prophesied as the Dragonborn, a being with the body of a mortal and the soul of a dragon, to do battle with the dark dragon Aldun and delay the end of the world. In the midst of this crisis is an ongoing civil war between the rebel Stormcloaks, led by Ulfric Stormcloaks, and the Imperial Legion.
No.
Like the other games in the series, the game has conservative messages just like them, such as messages including redemption and striving to do good when the Great White Dragon Perthrex.
Why are they saying the Great White Dragon?
You didn't catch that at the White Boy Liberal meeting?
He's also not white. He's like gray. Look up Parthenax. He's not white.
God, you have me looking up Skyrim stuff.
I know.
I don't even
He's
know
gray.
Parthenax, okay. It knows. Wait, he's gray. He's gray. He's gray. He's not. Okay. All right, honey. All right.
Disappointing.
He's revealed to be Aldun's second in command, but has tamed his more savage nature to be at peace with the mysterious graybeards and other humans, asking, what is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Both sides in the Civil War have okay, this is a different sentence. Both sides of the Civil War had valid reasons for their actions. Wasn't there like an obvious evil villain and an obvious good guy in that? I'm pretty sure because
honestly, it's been a while since I played Skyrim, but I think there was like pros and cons to both of them. Like, because the Imperials, you know, they wanted to subjugate people, but I think also the Stormcloaks were like advocating for genocide.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe not genocide, but they were like very racist towards like the Dark Elves, I think.
Okay.
Again, it's been a while. It's been a number of years since I played Skyrim, but I believe that was the case.
The Legion that is stationed in Skyrim wants a united empire to stand against High Elves. The Stormcloaks wants Skyrim to be more independent from the Empire. Dave, remember when I said there was an obvious good guy and an obvious bad guy? I know it's been a while since you played it, but
yeah.
The Legion wants genocide. Stormcloaks wants freedom.
Yeah.
Okay. That said, however, it engages in a few liberal themes, including the option for same-sex marriages.
I'm pretty sure the marriage system in Skyrim is like not a thing based on love, like at all.
All right, listen, stop. There's also a promotion of feminism.
Oh my God.
Including a high-ranking female legates, the game's equivalent of a colonel, which females are given a more masculine design. Okay.
Okay, listen. There's no like. I would argue there is no female or male design in Skyrim. They all look ugly. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. They all look ugly. That game's ugly.
Yeah, it is.
That game's really ugly.
Maybe if you're talking about like modded Skyrim, then yeah.
I also like their promotion of feminism is just a woman with a job. With a job. It's like, dude, she isn't like, it's no queen that's running and everything. There's no queen that's the head of the army. It's just like a colonel. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't. This is. Whew. Okay. All right. Well, that's a good. I would say, looks like that's about half this list.
Yeah.
I think this is a good stopping point. I don't know about you. My brain feels like pudding. I don't know about you, my friend.
Yeah. No, I'm. Yeah.
Yeah. Most of these don't have arguments. As much as I want to be like, okay, and be like, hey, I accept all walks of life. A lot of these, I feel suspicious that they're not conservative values. A lot of these are a lot worse and a lot meaner than anticipated, to put it bluntly. And half of these just kind of seem like they didn't even play the game. Mm-hmm. They just made it up.
And don't keep in mind, we only got through like a quarter of this list.
I would say like a solid, you know what, a third.
A third? Okay.
Let's make a third. And like half of these just don't even make sense. Half of these don't even have arguments. Like half of these are like just the word woke.
Yeah.
And they call it a day. Like it's not woke. It's not woke. Call it a day. And I don't get it. Also, Dead or Alive sucks. That's all for today. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.